The wall of deadliness. You do have a first aid kit on you, don't you?
Probably not.
Okay.
Hey guys, we're in Burbank, California. I'm outside of Ryan's house right now. He's cooking for this girl named Vanessa.
This would be our 4th date. I told her that I wanted to cook her a homemade meal. So I think she'll be pleasantly surprised.
Let's get in there and check it out. All right, man, so tell me a little bit about Vanessa.
I met her online, which sounds strange to some people.
It seems that people, that's like the way things are going now.
More and more.
That's what 2013 is going to be all about this year. Banging people you never met and eating really good food.
This will be our first home meal together.
You nervous? You excited? Or?
Definitely a little nervous. Trying not to be. I think I'll probably even get more nervous as the night goes on.
What would you say your level is of cooking?
Somewhere between homeless shelter and prison camp.
Nice.
I think would be the quality of the food that I make.
We're going to do some steaks tonight. We're going to do a sirloin cap. It's going to be a little bit of watercress, fresh vegetables, duck fat potatoes, and then we're going to go into dessert. We got a lemon curd, we got fresh strawberries, milk-soaked yellow cake. It's going to be a meal to remember, and hopefully you can just get it one step closer to the relationship. If that's what you're looking for. If you're just looking to hook up, then hey, more power to you. But if you're looking to take it to a relationship level, hopefully that's where you go to. We're going to go right into the entree. These are sirloin cap steaks. The perfect thing for if you have a little tougher cut of meat is a thermal circulator, circulating water, keeping it at a constant temperature. It's a jacuzzi for food. So you put it in the bath. We're gonna put this in here. We're gonna keep it in here for, let's go, an hour and a half. That is gonna be the main part of the meal. And then when we're done, we're just gonna sear them up. All right, Ryan, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get into the lemon curd. This is gonna be the sauce for the dessert. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cream our eggs. So go ahead, crack them in there.
All right.
Salt. Add that sugar in, lemon zest, and add the butter. The butter is slowly gonna start breaking down. The egg's gonna get whipped up, it's gonna get creamy. It's gonna mix with the sugar, and you're just gonna keep doing that until it becomes like a smooth kind of consistency. I noticed when I was in your room earlier, you have a samurai sword?
I had the Manrique Guzari Tongue Fuzz.
Manrique Guzari?
Yeah,
it sounds like a Mexican guy. It's not, it's Japanese. So obviously you have this, I mean, is it far to say a fetish towards that kind of culture?
A fusion of Japanese culture with like a douchebag's rape pad.
Yeah, that's
the design scheme.
You're pussying it out right now.
Okay.
Yeah, just go balls deep in that, dude.
All right.
Use that. Dude, I know you got wrist hair.
Oh, right.
You know, I know. You don't have to lie. You have to do this for like 15 minutes. You need to take a day off from the Japanese anime on the internet for one day.
5 minutes?
You can go 5 minutes, man. You got more than me.
I mean, what if this date goes not according to plan?
I do have the sword, so there is the old Japanese method of seppuku, which involves disemboweling oneself and letting the entrails hang out.
See how it's getting a little bit thicker? And it's getting hot in here because you got the steam going, we got the oven on.
It's not really that hot though.
The funny part is like, I straight up didn't even this is not planned. He's hot and he's pulling out everything is Japanese. It's all about Japanese.
I'm a fan of your cooking.
So is, Jesus Christ. Let's do a little of this lemon juice. That's good, man, that's perfect.
I knew I could do something right.
That is perfect. This is the perfect consistency. All right, we're gonna put this in your mini fridge. So Ryan's in his room getting ready right now. He's a cool guy. He's got that room chock full of crazy knives and little psycho. Okay, that's the wrong word. You know he does some weird from Japanese anime.
The wall of deadliness. You do have a first aid kit on you, don't you?
Probably not.
Okay.
All right, man, so we're ready to do this. You look good, man. I like the fact that you're all a little dressed up. All right, we need to start this dessert. First thing we're gonna go on the bottom, a little bit of sour cream on glaze. This is basically like yellow cake, sweetened with a little bit of agave, and then just fresh whole milk. So now we're gonna place the strawberries down, and this is just a little bit of cookie crumble. These are pastry cigars. And here's the trick. Boom, little lemon curd right there. Just to make it look pretty, we got some pansies. You ever had edible pansies? You just caught that, right?
I did, it took me a second.
All right, man, so she's a few minutes out, so we basically gotta get these steaks in our stove. We gotta get those searing. We gotta get our vegetables going. We have asparagus, fava beans, duck fat potatoes, carrots. These are just potatoes that I roasted in duck fat. Once these kind of get warmed all the way through, then you add in your green vegetables. Now we're gonna go to the steaks and we're gonna get these searing. So we're gonna do a nice generous salt, pepper, little pat. Beautiful, huh?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go a little oil in here. See how it's like, from the marinade, it's already getting that blackening on it? You got all that delicious jus and oil in there. Gotta have butter. They're ready to go, and they're just gonna sit there and rest. These get popped right in there. And then we're gonna go ahead and cut these. Look at that color. Perfectly cooked all the way through. You know, you get a little Scooby. Everybody gets a little Scooby, you know?
Wow.
Got marinade on there? Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right, let's go plate this, man. This is a little wild watercress. So then we're gonna go into the pieces of meat, roasted carrots, and then a little bit of the roasted potatoes. She's gonna be here. Let's get these on the table, okay?
All right, all right.
This Vanessa girl, I mean, I think she's gonna be Japanese because she's always talking about hardcore Japanese shit, you know? We don't know. This is internet shit. This could be a chick with a dick. Let's keep our fingers crossed because let's all be honest. Chicks and dicks are f***ing hot. Well, this bullshit aside, 2013, chicks and dicks are hot. Let's get that out the f***ing way.
Right now, I'm feeling a little nervous. Definitely sense of anticipation. Don't know what's gonna happen. Okay.
Hey, you look great.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. It looks delicious.
It does. I had a hard time not wanting to eat it as I was making it.
Thank you
So,
for waiting.
hope you like
That
it.
was Sweet. What are we having? What is this?
Tried to pick ingredients that I understood, and this is steak and potatoes, but the fancy version. And yeah, so onions, asparagus. I'm not usually a big fan of asparagus, but I figured it complements the meal.
Love
then
asparagus.
Let's go for it. Oh, you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So, you want to dig in?
Yeah, this is amazing.
What do you think?
That's amazing. It really is. It's
Great.
cooked perfectly.
Thank you.
It's absolutely delicious. You have turned out not to be, too crazy yet.
Hopefully just crazy in a good way.
Yeah. I don't know, it's probably different for guys, but for girls, you get some weird messages sometimes.
A lot of penis pics, right?
Yeah, a couple of those. I think
I only do that sometimes.
you have to make it random. You can't just send that like straight off the bat.
So, do you think you're gonna have room for dessert after this?
Possibly. If dessert's anywhere as good as this, then I definitely have to. At least try it.
I have a little confession to make. I'm impotent. My confession is I didn't cook this. I had a little help.
I'm still stuck on the impotent part.
No, that's still true. But
Great.
and trying to wow a female. I figured you were worth wowing.
Aw.
So I had a 5-star chef make me this.
Regardless of who cooked it, it's amazing. So thank you.
Great. I wanted to save a little room for dessert.
Okay.
Brad?
Hope you
Well,
enjoyed
hello.
everything. Your dessert sensei. Ryan actually helped do this. He was kind of whisking it, made the lemon curd today, so he did a really good job. So thank you, sensei.
It looks so pretty. Yeah, this is amazing. Cheers.
Cheers.
So they love the entree. I mean, they're loving the steak. They're loving the sauce. I mean, they piled through. They just completely drove through that dessert. It was a great night. Vanessa's cool. Ryan's a cool guy. Besides the samurai swords, the Japanimation, all the weird. I gotta get the hell out of here. It's hotter than hell in here.
Who knows, maybe we'll be doing it again on our anniversary. Anniversary was the wrong word.
Pretty ambitious.
I just kept shoveling food in my mouth.
The Brits like their toast like we like our commenters. Salty. See why we wouldn't eat Marmite ever again. Forget Klondike, you can Choco your own dang tacos. Learn how on Dude Food. This cradle robber ambushes his lady with a gourmet meal. Find out if we cooked up a hookup. Lucky Charms? Check. Nutella? Check. Banana? Sure. Why not? Make this recipe because it's a real serial killer. Subscribe for more free tasted treats.